Welcome back to Instant Value Handicapping. I'm Roger LeBlanc, author of The Punter's Tale, a bettor's quest for racetrack profits. We took a little hiatus to set up our new studios, our grand new studios here, and also when Saratoga ended, I wasn't quite sure which track I wanted to do next, so I dragged my feet a little, waited for Delta Downs to open. The state of Louisiana. Louisiana racing has been good to us. We've been successful there. So we'll go back to Delta Downs this week. We'll look at Wednesday's races. But before we do, just a quick note. Mark Kramer, noted handicapping author, writer, back in the early 80s, he published a novel. It broke new ground. A lot of handicapping books were coming out. It was kind of the heyday of handicapping books. And Mark combined instructional handicapping with the novel. He created a kind of an adventure novel about a couple of handicappers. It's full of handicapping tips. It has now been republished. The novel is Please Hold All Tickets. You can find it on Amazon.com. We'll have it on our website, lazybettorusa.com, in the near future. And it's a great read, a lot of good handicapping information, and I think it's kind of a historical book. Mark kind of created his own genre there, combining betting instruction with betting literature. We'll be right back with Delta Downs for Wednesday. Well, the focus of the Punter's Tale is to identify false favorites, and I believe we have two in the first two races at Delta Downs on Wednesday. In the first race, the morning line favorite is number 9. So we're going to look at Bobby Boots, and we're going to look at two alternative plays, number 1, Gray Rogue, and number 7, the Thimble. First, we should start off by saying why Bobby Boots is the false favorite here. It's 3-1 morning line. Chris Richards drops this horse a couple classes, and he's good with that move. He also puts the blinkers on, but therein lies the problem. This horse, since breaking its maiden, has lost all of his early speed. He's broken last or next to last in most of his last 4 races. So that's usually a sign of some sort of problem, physical problem with the horse, and I don't think the blinkers are going to help here. It looks like a bit of a desperation move to throw the blinkers on, drop the horse, and hope for the best. So I think we have two strong plays here. The first one's number 1, Gray Rogue. This horse was claimed last time out by Sarah Delaney out of a $5,000 maiden claimer. The race is for $5,000 non-winners of 2 lifetime. So it's a perfect spot for this horse. She gives the horse a little bit of a break. Bullet 5 furlong workout recently. I think she's got this horse sharp and ready to go. Whether he's good enough, we don't know. But 6-1 morning line, that's one of our shots against the favorite. The other one is the Thimble. This horse is trained by Brett Brinkman, who loves to use Joel Dominguez for his sharp and ready horses. His last race was a good one. He pressed the pace at 7 furlongs, couldn't quite last the distance. They give him a little bit of a class drop here, so they shorten the distance. They drop him in class. The stable's number 1 rider is up there. It all looks good and ready to go. He's 4-1 morning line. We're going to split our bets between those two horses against the false favorite in the first at Delta. Second race, Delta Downs, is a 5 furlong sprint for $5,000 claimers, state-bred claimers. And the favorite here, Ezee Enough. We're going to bet against him. We're going to take a look at our alternatives, number 2, Grillin, and number 7, Misunderrated. The favorite, Ezee Enough. Well, it's tough to go against Carl Broberg and Timothy Thornton. Broberg is the perennial leading trainer there at these small Louisiana tracks. Timmy Thornton is his preferred jockey these days. But this horse's last win came the $35,000 purse level. They're settling for half of that here off of a long layoff. So it's kind of a negative trend, long layoff followed by a drop in expectations. Broberg is winning at a 33% clip so far early in the Delta season. I think that win percentage will drop a little, and this might be the start of where it begins to drop. We're going to go instead for number 2, Grillin, 9-2 morning line. Dale White claimed this horse 2 races ago for $5,000. Remember, this is a 5 furlong sprint. That's the distance this horse likes. White put him in a 1 mile race, raised him way over his head. That race was clearly a workout, and he's had a workout since that race, a couple of them. Now he comes back down to the $5,000 level where he belongs. He won last time he was in this company, and I think he's got a good shot at winning again here in his return to $5,000. This is a competitive race. I had 3 or 4 horses who I found interesting here, and when in doubt, go with the longest shot. So Miss Underrated makes it in as my second pick, 15-1 morning line. This filly, 2 races ago, just missed, finished second after battling for the lead all the way around. Last race was not very good. That's why the odds are kind of stacking up against her. But I think she will return to her current form. Almost all of her races are competitive early in the lead. And here's the kicker, the thing that really makes me think she deserves a bet. Fastest raw time at the 5 furlong distance, 58.3. She's tied for the fastest raw time. If she comes back to that, you're getting 15-1 on what might be the fastest horse in the race. Those are 2 picks for Delta Downs on Wednesday. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you again next week.